Hey, Coach Colin Castile here with ShotMechanics.com, and welcome to NBA Shooting Secrets, Kevin Love. All right, so the first thing I really like about Kevin Love's jumper is that he's a heels-up shooter, meaning that the majority of the time when he catches the ball, his heels are off the ground and he's ready to explode off the balls of his feet into his jumper. This gives him a much quicker release and it extends his range. The heels off the ground are so important because it allows you to generate more up force into your shot. Let's take a closer look here. Now when he catches the ball, you can clearly see that his heels are off the ground and they're never going to touch from the time he catches the ball to the time he releases the ball. So try shooting off of a two-footed stop, making sure that your heels are off the ground, and see if it can, number one, extend your range, and number two, make your shot faster. This is the best way to get a quick release, which is funny because you think about the releases in the hand. So try it out and let me know in the comments section how it worked for you. The next thing I want to talk about is Kevin Love's release. Now he is an index finger shooter, which means that the last finger to touch the ball on its way towards the basket is his pointer or his index finger. Now this release works for him, but for some smaller players, the index finger is a little bit more difficult to use. So try it out and see if it works. Now I'm kind of a believer of the release doesn't really matter, it just kind of depends on what's most comfortable for you. The only thing you want to make sure is that your pointer finger, or whichever one you're dominant with, is in the middle of the ball. And the reasoning is, if that's the last finger that's guiding the ball to the basket, it needs to be in the center so everything's on balance and traveling straight. This is a massive mistake that I see young players making all the time, so try putting your pointer finger in the middle of the ball and see if that works for you. All right, now let's talk about Kevin Love's guide hand. Specifically, let's talk about the timing of his guide hand release. Now this is something that a lot of young hoopers struggle with and something that Kevin Love has kind of developed over his career. So the key to dropping off your guide hand is to let it fall off of the ball at the very last second before it can change its release. Many players drop it off too early, making for an unstable shot, or they keep it on too long and accidentally follow through with it, and a lot of times this causes the thumb to push the ball. If you check it out, Kevin Love releases his guide hand just right before his arm goes straight for his release. Now this is all about timing, and if you have some bad muscle memory, it's going to take a little bit of practice to break it. But once you do, your jumper will improve. And don't forget, if you're new to Shot Mechanics, you're going to want to do two things. Number one, hit that subscription button because we got about 5 videos coming every week and I want to get you better. Number two, click the annotation above or the link in the description to get a free copy of my top 3 favorite shooting secrets. These are my top 3 secrets to improve your shooting percentage overnight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Monday.